Now let's consider the utilization of garlic in racing pigeons. Garlic is widely used and readily available in various forms such as cloves, powders, pills, and oils, both in health food stores and by pigeon product companies. However, there is a scarcity of solid scientific information on its effects specifically in pigeons. While there is limited scientific data available for racing pigeons, we can extrapolate information from studies conducted on humans and laboratory animals. First and foremost, based on logical deductions from several studies, it is believed that the best way to harness the beneficial effects of garlic is by using fresh garlic cloves. The manufacturing processes involved in creating garlic powders, liquids, and oils can vary significantly. During these processes, crucial active compounds in garlic can be easily lost, rendering the final products ineffective. It is therefore advisable to avoid these processed products as they may contain few, if any, of the useful compounds found in fresh garlic. Instead, crushing cloves of garlic and adding them directly to the pigeon's drinking water is recommended. This method helps retain the key chemicals present in the cloves, as heating or boiling them can lead to the loss of odor and medicinal properties, especially when the temperature exceeds 60 degrees Celsius. Secondly, garlic may provide a temporary antibiotic effect on disease-causing bacteria, fungi, and yeasts in both the digestive tract and body tissues of pigeons. By reducing the numbers of these harmful microorganisms in the drinking water, garlic can help promote better health. Additionally, garlic contains trace minerals like selenium and germanium, which have the potential to boost pigeons' immune systems, enhancing their ability to fight off disease-causing organisms. Selenium is known to play a vital role in the normal development of the immune system in domestic livestock. A deficiency in selenium and vitamin E can negatively impact the immune system's development, leaving newborn animals or birds vulnerable to various pathogens. Furthermore, while garlic is known to dissolve blood clots and prevent their formation in humans, which is crucial in preventing heart attacks and strokes, racing pigeons are highly resistant to the accumulation of fatty substances in their arteries. In contrast, certain meat-producing pigeon breeds are susceptible to the buildup of fatty substances in their blood vessels. Therefore, garlic may be beneficial for meat varieties of pigeons, but its impact on the blood vessels of racing pigeons, which are naturally resistant to this type of buildup, might not be significant. Additionally, garlic is often referred to as a blood purifier or tissue purifier, although these phrases are not scientifically precise and merely contribute to the mystique surrounding pigeon racing. Nevertheless, there are indications that the chemical compounds in garlic can assist in detoxifying, neutralizing, or eliminating harmful substances from the body. In pigeons, using garlic as part of depurative diets after races may help restore the birds to their normal racing condition. The extent to which lactic acidosis, a condition caused by the accumulation of lactic acid, is a problem in returned racers is still debatable. Fat is the primary fuel for racing pigeons, and the burning of fat for energy is an aerobic process that should not produce lactic acid, which results from the anaerobic breakdown of glycogen. Although braking and landing at the end of a race may involve anaerobic processes, the amount of lactic acid produced during these events should be minimal. However, if it can be demonstrated that birds sprint the last few miles of a race, similar to how a human marathon runner sprints the final yards, then there may be a basis for considering lactic acid as one of the impurities in the blood that needs to be eliminated. Lactic acid is known to be produced in human distance runners who sprint the last leg of a race, but a 20-minute cool-down walk is usually sufficient to eliminate it. Pigeons that are not exercised soon after a long and strenuous race may experience swelling and hardening of the breast muscles, making it difficult for them to fly. Lactic acidosis could potentially be involved in such situations, and early workouts following a race might help eliminate this problem. Using crushed garlic cloves in the drinking water during this time could provide additional benefits by aiding the liver and other organs in metabolizing lactic acid and other compounds, thereby assisting in the bird's recovery and returning them to their normal racing condition. Determining the appropriate dosage of garlic for pigeons is challenging, especially considering the variability in the amount of the key chemical alliin, which is converted to the active compound allicin, found in garlic cloves. Garlic's impact on racing pigeons remains an enigma, and as pigeon fanciers, we often use it without fully understanding its underlying mechanisms. However, this lack of knowledge is shared not only by us but also by the human and veterinary medical communities, who possess limited information suggesting several potential benefits of garlic. While studies conducted on laboratory animals and humans indicate various desirable effects resulting from garlic use, it is still uncertain whether these effects directly apply to racing pigeons. Nonetheless, based on existing evidence from human and laboratory animal research, as well as the empirical experiences of many fanciers, crushed cloves of garlic added to drinking water may prove to be a highly valuable product in the loft throughout the year, especially during rearing and the racing season. Presently, garlic-based oils, powders, and pills are likely to be less effective. However, advancements in extracting the active components of garlic may address the limitations associated with current methods. Until these issues are resolved, fresh garlic cloves from grocery stores remain the best source for harnessing the medicinal properties of garlic. I hope that this brief overview of the potential value of garlic, along with its associated risks, will encourage further controlled research on its efficacy, or lack thereof, in racing pigeons. There is still much to learn, and this article only scratches the surface. There are many reasons to buy my racing pigeon method. Here are some of the best reasons. You will get excellent results. It's a very simple system to use. It's affordable. I have had over 400 first prize winners. It's adaptable to any situation. You can use it with any racing method, natural, widowhood, young birds. It's a very effective method. There is no need to spend a lot of money on fancy pigeon products. It's a reliable system and it is foolproof to use. Professional athletes, race horses, take the same products. There is science behind this, not just hearsay. It is all to do with red blood cells and oxygen in the blood. Without that, a pigeon will not race well, or an athlete will not win a race. If he has low oxygen in his blood, the above is fact and is 100% science. There are a few things you can do to improve your chances of winning at racing pigeons. One of the most important things is to learn as much as you can about the sport. You'll need to know the different types of pigeons, how to train them, and how to race them. Another key factor is practice. You'll need to be able to fly your pigeons competently in order to win races. And, of course, you'll need to have the funds to invest in racing pigeons and other racing equipment.